I am from the beautiful British Virgin Islands. And I am not just a musician, I am a creative entrepreneur. In the next few minutes, I will show you how I played an instrumental role in converting music into a viable career in a country where it was regarded as just a hobby. Step 1, pursue your passion. The most tragic thing in life is not pursuing your passion. You cannot be successful unless you're doing something you love. For you see, challenges are inevitable. And in these moments, the only thing keeping you going is your love for what you do. Growing up, I wanted to be a scientist. As I got older, music just took over. It was my calling, my destiny, my purpose. However, people insisted, nah, you can't make a living from that. But I had no choice. Music was my purpose. So I internalized the blame. Because when you accept the responsibility, you have the power to change it. Step 2, work on the internals. If all is right with the inside, the outside will fall in place. You have to make sure you're ready for this. You have to make sure you really want this. If you want a certain thing, you have to become a certain person. If you really want something, the universe finds a way to make it happen, which means our thoughts and desires have the ability to transform the entire universe. I made the transformation from just a musician to a creative entrepreneur when I recognized that I needed to work on myself. So I focused on things such as business skills, corporate infrastructure, developing products and services, and, well, I'm kind of working on this one still, public speaking. You see, when you work on the internals, you attract some amazing energy, such as great opportunities, the right teammates. Things just fall in place. You will not receive your blessings until you're ready for them. Step 3, jump off the cliff. As my fellow British Virgin Islander and island man, Richard Branson would say, screw it, let's do it. There comes that time when you need to take that risk. Whether you have to leave your safe and secure job or give up something you've been committed to for such a long time. This is your chance to prove to the universe that you really want this. I'm reminded of that old joke. Why did the entrepreneur jump off the cliff? To get to the other side. Yeah, okay, cool. I know it's not that funny. But there's something interesting there. In order for you to make progress, you have to take that leap of faith. So jump. My mother once told me, to gain something, you have to lose something. Step 4, fail. One of the most necessary steps, also known as the dream killer. I have some very exciting news for you, my friends. You will fail. I gave a few talks at some schools. I told the kids, you're going to fail. Now, I'm pretty sure there were kids in the audience thinking, well, hey, that explains my grades. But there was an important message there. It's okay to fail. The most successful people have all failed. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he created. The true test is how you overcome. Every time you triumph, you add a brick to your fortress. It is easy to be a warrior in the calm, but as the need to fight arises, so does the true warrior. As you venture into the bold, you will encounter some of the most unexpected challenges. This is the universe asking you, how badly do you want this? I remember one time I starved as I waited for a payment from a client. Every day was another excuse. For days, I survived on tea bags and hot pipe water. As I suffered a stomach-burning ulcer, I couldn't even afford sugar or milk. But then I realized something. I was the problem. I needed to get my business in order. You see, whenever you encounter challenges, it's simply an indicator that you need to go back to step 2 until you break the loop. Things don't happen to us. They happen for us. The answer is in the pain. Step 5, give back. We are all citizens of the world, which means we have to contribute, we have to give back. It is not just about ourselves, it is about everyone and everything in the universe. I serve as inspiration for those wanting to pursue their passion. I am here as an example that yes, you can turn your hobby into a career. I am now motivating the younger generations in the British Virgin Islands and the wider Caribbean to consider a career in music and the creative arts. You don't have to stick to the traditional career choices. Sometime back, I messaged my good friend, Alton Bertie. I told him, I want to help, I want to give back. I just have this urge to help. Since then, I have joined him on his ocean conservation initiatives. What are you doing to give back? Step 6, what's next? Okay, so you've done it. Great job. What's next? Do you just sit back and cool out? Or as we would say in the islands, I cool him, my son. Or do you embark on your next epic venture? My message is simply this. Wherever you are, if you have a burning desire to do something and the industry does not exist, create it. If it already exists, revolutionize it. Our journey is never over. Even long after we're gone, our work persists. Thank you.